Welcome to GMT India and thanks for your time. We would want to get to know more about you and more about Jacob and Company.
Sure.
So yeah, I have a few questions for you. You have a legend for a father, and you've
Thank you.
and you've grown up around him. What has influenced your style growing up with your father?
Yeah. So my dad's style is, a lot of people compliment his style, and he takes it very seriously. Clothes, shoes, combination of colors, and a watch is part of an accessory of your whole outfit.
Yeah.
His style throughout his whole career has been focused on diamonds and high complications. For me, I don't wear much diamonds. I'm passionate about high complication. I love the high complication world. So one difference I would say between me and him is that he wears these diamond heavy, beautiful pieces, where I focus on the complications. Like right now, I'm wearing the Batman watch.
Yeah, that's
Has
beautiful.
no diamonds and has a beautiful story to it, and something that I co-designed with him as well.
Oh, that's nice to know. Jacob and Company started primarily as a jewelry brand, right?
Yes.
So how did you guys get into watches when, as a jewelry brand, you were getting a lot of popularity?
Yeah. So two parts there. Number one, Jacob was very famous in the jewelry world in the 90s. And he realized that no matter how famous you could be in jewelry, when somebody wears, let's say, a tennis chain or a bracelet or a ring, you can't really look at it and say, oh, Jacob made that.
Yeah.
Right? So then he's like, okay, what can give me that recognition that it's a Jacob & Co. piece of jewelry? That was the birth of the 5 time zone watch. He wanted to create a fashion-forward timepiece.
Yeah.
Didn't worry about quartz, didn't really care for the complication aspect in the early 2000s, but he wanted to create a fashion-forward timepiece with colors and something that you could see and say, okay, that's Jacob & Co. And that's exactly what it became, which was a very popular watch from 2000 to 2010. And then the second part, I believe that creative people in their career have multiple different passions, and their passion changes and their curiosity changes. So yes, he started in jewelry, and I know that his interest and passion shifted to watches and high complications.
But like you said, the 5 time zone was a quartz watch, right? So from quartz to moving to mechanical, watches, and now your watches, I mean, they are mechanical wonders basically. We don't see any pieces like that anywhere else, right? So how did that happen?
It's taking the same concept of the 5 time zone, which is doing something that has never been done before. When Jacob started with high complication, his goal was not just to create, a standard flying tourbillon or a standard complication that other brands use. It was to create something that's never been done before. That was the idea with the jewelry. That was the idea with the 5 time zone, to make it the hottest fashion-forward timepiece in the industry. And then it shifted to, let's create complications that have never been done before, with the idea of doing something completely new and different. The first complication was the Quinton back in 2006, 31-day power reserve with the vertical tourbillon. It's never been done before. And then it continued to evolve from there.
And if I may ask a personal question, for your father and for you, which was the first watch that you grew up with, or?
G-Shock.
Right.
Every year my brother and I would get a G-Shock.
That's really nice to know.
For our birthday. And, we would have different colors, and that was kind of like our entrance into the watch world. And we would wear it, and, we were skinny kids, and they were like big watches, so we would walk around and like big watch. And
yeah, that's really nice to know. I think we've all grown up with G-Shock.
Yeah, it's G-Shock,
Yeah, so that's nice to know. It's almost, pretty much impossible to summarize what Jacob and Company's philosophy is, right? Because you all are very rich influence of jewelry in your watches as well. How does jewelry influence your timepieces?
Well, it doesn't influence our timepieces, but when Jacob designs, he always designs with the future planning of integrating diamonds. So like the Casino Tourbillon watch that we did, the regular one doesn't have any diamonds. The moment he saw it, a few moments after he saw it, played with it, loved it, tried it on, he started thinking about, oh, okay, we could put baguette diamonds here, we could do here, there. So the integration of high jewelry is something that we're going to continue to do, and it's because that's where his first passion was, right? So for him, it's like, it's a dreamland because you have one passion that you did for 20 years, you have another passion you did for another 20 years, and then you put them together.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like a dream for him.
Yeah, that's really cool. And also we've seen a lot of celebrities wear your watch, right? And we've seen you guys had many collaborations with Pharrell Williams as well.
Yes.
And now he's, the creative director at LVMH. How does that equation sit with you guys?
Oh, we're happy for him.
But he's, of course, still, you guys are.
Yes, he's still a client, still a friend. Jacob
and I think he also helped you guys create a few pieces, if I may say so.
Yeah, for sure. He's very creative, very creative. We're actually launching a watch in July, and he gave us the name for the watch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No, we're very happy for him. We love him. He's one of the nicest, kindest humans that I've ever met. I always enjoy spending time with him.
We wanted to know what your plans for how does India look for Jacob and Company.
We're very excited to grow our partnership with Ethos.
Yeah.
We have our own mono boutique that's opening in the next few months. So we're very excited. The initial reaction has been very positive since we've been with them for about 7-8 months now. And we look forward to continue developing the market there.
Yeah, I mean, we're very excited for the boutique that's coming up. You've heard about it already.
Good.
And yeah, we're excited for that as well. And from the new novelties, which one is your favorite?
I would say the Astronomia Revolution. It's a project that I know is very dear and near for Jacob. It was his vision. This watch was his vision when the first Astronomia came out. He loves the idea of just things moving inside of a watch to give the consumer the experience that they have a different watch on their wrist every time they look at it.
Yeah.
Which that is. Every time you look at that watch, the tourbillon is in a different place.
Can we have?
So here we have a triple axis tourbillon with the whole movement turning in 1 minute. This is what I think to be the largest second indicator on the market. The movement in itself is the seconds indicator. We have an inner ring here on the outer case, and the movement spins 360 degrees in 1 minute.
Yeah, it's a beautiful watch.
Thank you. And also the Casino. And it's unexpected because we have the tourbillon in the back. Usually it's like, here, look at our tourbillon. But now it's hidden in the back.
What inspires designs like these? Is it because Jacob likes to be part of, he enjoys casinos, or is it because, these are more like client requests, or how does this ideation happen?
Jacob came up with the idea for the original, the Astronomia Casino, spending some time in the casino in Monaco. He's not a gambler at all, but he was visiting a friend, hanging out, and he loved the beauty of the roulette table. So he did some research, found out that there was nothing on the market that was truly a functioning roulette table. And that was another opportunity for him to say, okay, this has never been done before, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that's great. I think you guys like to accept new challenges and have them ready and showcase it in terms of a different product.
It's very stressful. I have gray hair now, but we get it done.
No, that's great.
Here we have a fully functioning roulette table. I'm going to press this button here, and the ball spins for about 20 to 30 seconds. Any numbers?
24.
14, 23,
24.
24. Anything else? Oh my God! Oh no. 26 black. I thought it hit on the green. Man, that would have been a lucky day.
Okay. But it is a lucky day. We are getting to interview.
Thank you. So nice, so nice of you. Isn't she a beauty?
Yes. And I believe it might have been a task to get the same colored diamonds.
That was the hardest task. Because when you make a piece of jewelry like this, you want to make sure that there's consistency across the diamonds.
And yellow diamonds are anyway very rare to find, right?
10,000 to 1. For every 10,000 white diamond, there is only one yellow diamond found. Some, I'm sure, in India.
Thank you for your time. It was really nice interacting with you, and hoping to cover you in our magazine very soon.
My pleasure. Good to meet you.
Same here.